Hello everyone, welcome back. It is the day after New Year's Day. Technically it is still New Year's Day in some areas like California, and we are gonna play some Soul Reaver.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Shut up, Elder God. Now technically this is what we're supposed to do, but instead we're gonna go over to explore a wholly different area, the Human Citadel. And along the way we're gonna pick up some items that we left behind at Raziel's clan territory location. Now that we have the constrict ability, we can actually go and get some of that stuff, because it opens up the gate. So we're gonna go there first, and then we're gonna head over to the Human Citadel. So we're gonna go over to his territory first. How have you all been? New Year's Day was fine. It was okay. Saw some good basketball games. Watched the ball drop at midnight. There were some fireworks over here. It was pretty okay. Not great, just okay. Won a bit of money. Tiny bit. Now it is the second day of the new year over here. Not too excited about it because last year it kinda sucked. And it's probably gonna get worse this year. I mean, the year already ended out on some pretty notable deaths, so it's hard to have much optimism going forward. And that's how the new year starts, pretty much. That's how the old year ended. Gotta consume some of those souls because we gotta get 100 for a trophy. Oh, there's another one. Is this guy up here? He is not. Okay, so you see it, the switch is turned down. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna constrict it. Now we're gonna open up this side. It is finally daytime again, I think. Okay, and so that just leads us, as you can see, it's just a giant ball of glyph energy over there, so that's not really of any use to us, so instead we're gonna go to the other one. Let's see what bridge number 3 holds for us. Oh, I finished Silent Hill 3. Not Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 2. What's over here? Oh, that's to increase our glyph energy. So we gotta stack the boxes once again. Make ourselves a little gateway up there. Doesn't matter which side it's placed on, you can see because there's no middle to the platform, so you can just place them anywhere. Yeah, let's not forget this one. All this stuff Raziel's clan had hidden in their territory. Yeah, and so this one is so you can stack them. You can see right there. Now you should be able to just glide from over here. Almost. If not that one, we might have to stack it, oh yeah, I think we have to stack it over in this ledge. Actually, wait a minute, let's see. That might not be the correct response at all. Let's see. I think we might have to push this one down. Okay, there we go. So we just stack that one on top of the other. And then just push this. Oh, damn. We should not have done that. I think we have to pull this one back. We have to move the bottom one. Yeah, because if you try to move the top one, the whole thing's not going to move. You're just going to knock one down. So we have to move the bottom box. There we go. And now getting a running start over here, we should be able to make it. And now we just climb up to the ledge. There you go. We increased our energy bank to 34. And I think the other bridge is just where we came from. So I think this might be it for the clan territory stuff. Yeah, I think this is just where we came from the first time we were here originally. Oh no, this is another pie slice, so never mind. There we go, we got 1/5 of the last one. You only have 3. We only have 3 wheels. And a word of note, once you go over to Soul Reaver 2, you will lose those upgrades, so it doesn't make any difference for that game. You don't start off... Actually, I think you do start the game off with the full health cycle, but then you lose it as part of the storyline. You'll see when something starts to drain its health in the cutscene. Yeah, this is just where we came from originally, so... Yeah, you can see the main entrance to the clan territory, so... We are done with Raziel's territory, so now we got, gotta go down here. Yeah, that's heading over to Melchiah's territory. I wonder what it'd be like if this game had a hard mode, you know, a better difficulty for a challenge than this one. Because this was one, once you get the Fire Reaver, which I guess they do not expect you to get that early, the game's pretty much a pushover because you can just torch everything from a distance. We got 5 so far. I want to keep track of how many of them it takes, just so we can see how many we've killed before that. Okay, so we are going to lose the Fire Reaver once we go over here. Or are we? Let's see. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, we are, because we have to swim over to the Human Citadel. What else have you all been doing during this New Year's? I've been watching the Twilight Zone marathon in between like sporting events. It's pretty good, even though I have the whole series on Blu-ray. I always watch the marathon. It just has a different feel to it, you know, watching it on the Sci-Fi Channel in the yearly marathon than it does just putting in the Blu-ray disc. I think they have two, right? I think they have the yearly marathon that they always do after Christmas and right on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and then they have, I think, the 4th of July marathon that they do. I think that one's slightly shorter. So this is the path to the Human Citadel there. You can see it's covered in water, so that's why we lose the Reaver. There you go, just turn back to the regular sword. Look at the fence up there. Yeah, so we do have to swim our way to it. And this is one of the cooler areas in the game, and I didn't discover it until way after I had beaten the game the first time I played it. I never even set foot in this building, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. There's the guards. And they bow down and worship us as a savior. Here's the warp gate door, I believe. Oh no, that's just the... Never mind, that's just the this is the path to get up there. Trying to get a perfect angle for a picture. Oh, this one's better. Oh yeah, this one's definitely better. There we go, that'll be the screenshot of the Human Citadel for the video. Okay, so now that we did that, that's part of a puzzle later on, that waterfall there. The door's locked. I'm just trying to see, okay, so no, the warp gate isn't outside, it's actually in the Human Citadel area. So it's not outside, we have to work our way to it. That's another part of a puzzle right there. So they're patrolling with their little crossbows over there. This guy's got a flamethrower. That light bulb is flickering. Looks like the human fortress has electrical problems. They better take care of that. One interesting thing to see is just how far technology fell from the Blood Omen 2 era after Cain took over. Even though that area that whole chain of events didn't happen between before Soul Reaver 2, minor spoilers, but it does change the history of the world. But it's interesting to see how they were getting close to Victorian era technology there, and then they just went backwards with Cain once he took over. I guess because vampires have no real need for a lot of the conveniences that humans
The
do.
Human Citadel. Its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay.
Now the funny part is, obviously, that won't keep Rahab's vampires out because they can swim in the water. So I guess that's why they have guards stationed all around, because they know some of them can go underwater. None of them can fly except for Cain, though. So I'm guessing his children never learned that technique with the bats, where you just split yourself and then fly off to different areas. Good thing Razio has wings. However little functional they are.
Though the city was well fortified against vampires, its human architects hadn't considered a breach by a creature such as myself.
There you go. A breach from above. And where are we here compared to the Blood Omen map? Okay, so let's see where we are. That area to the left kind of looks like a boot to me, almost like Italy. Let's see the Blood Omen map. I want to see where we are. Blood Omen map, right on Google. Alright, here we go. Here's the Nosgothic Realm map. I'm trying to see where we are. So there's not a specific specification as to this area. From what I'm looking at, from what I'm seeing on the map, it looks like the closest we are is close to the Dark Eden area. That would probably be the closest to it, but yeah, because you can see the river there. So it looks like we might be at the very edge of the map, pretty much, compared to Blood Omen, so... I guess it might make sense for the humans to set up shop there, because if that area was kind of twisted and left warped by all the experiments the Circle members did for the Circle of Nine, the sorcerers who kind of controlled the balance in Nosgoth. I guess depending on how much damage they did, the humans might have viewed this as a favorable area, because that means it has a lot of stuff that might repel the vampires. But it's not exactly in that area, just that's the closest thing to it. I do wonder when they built this specific building though, because this looks really old, really ancient and huge. But I don't know how they would have had time to build this when they were under attack from Cain's fledgling empire, so I wonder when exactly they built this city. When was the specific date? This is how it looks in the old style of graphics. Not too bad. Not too shabby for a PS1 game, right? But it looks better now. And there you can see some civilians. I guess those guys are brothers. Oh, look at that. Don't be afraid. Got a trophy just for having them worship us. Looks like a kind of boring place to be if you're a human. Not much going on unless everyone's just behind those doors. The gates, I guess, that's what keeping everyone safe. Just in case any vampires do wander in. He looks better here. His face looked like it had like a painted on beard before. Look at that. Looks painted on like he's wearing mechanical grease or something. Also before it looks like they're almost wearing togas. Now it actually looks more like a tunic style of sorts. So if you're a bastard, you can't actually kill all the people here, but it serves you no purpose because their souls barely give you any nourishment, so it's not actually worth it. And plus it will go against Raziel's whole character change that he's had now. He's had kind of a heel face turn. Look at that first female civilian. Still as busty, maybe not quite as busty as before, but still some detail there. You can see down below, if you're really curious, you can see down below a Rahab vampire swimming down there. That actually leads to I believe that leads to another puzzle, but we're not going to explore that one just yet. Here's a blonde lady. Yeah, so you're no threat to them. I'm guessing they're running on hydropower. That's how they get electricity. So they did keep some inventions during Kane's reign, but not many. Like all the transportation vehicles we saw in Blood Omen and the record players and all that stuff is gone. Although in this timeline it never really happened, so I wonder what the human world did look like at that time in this one. And I wonder which cities were left back then. Did they have Willendorf? Is that one still there? Whatever city William the Just ruled. I wonder how many of them were left at that point, 100 years after the pillars fell. Oh, here's a Rahab vampire somewhere down here, I assume. Maybe it's just the water. I'm trying to see if there's any climbable walls, because I know there is one where you can climb up there and get another pie slice to increase your health. You just climb up the wall and go from ledge to ledge, and you get another chunk of that pie. Ah, here it is. Let's see where this one takes us. Okay, so now we have to jump from ledge to ledge. This is the type of stuff I wish there was more of in Soul Reaver 2. Ah, okay, so this is not the one leading to the pie slice. This just takes us over to that thing right there. Another huge chunk of Eldritch energy, as they call it. I believe that was the first time I'd ever heard that term before, Eldritch. It was here describing these energy banks. Before that, I never even heard of it. And then when I played Eternal Darkness, that's when I began to associate it with Cthulhu-like stuff. But before, I never even heard of that term before, Eldritch. And it just means magical, pretty much. Okay, so there's nothing more up there. So let's go down there and do this first of, I believe it's 3 puzzles. That'll grant you some stuff in the Citadel. Look at that, Duma vampire got killed here. Now obviously you cannot move these blocks until you get to the Spectral Realm, so we're gonna have to shift over. Ah, damn, we can't shift over because there's no way. We can't because there's no way to reach the top of the gate over here. Damn, so we do need the freaking how do we get out of here? How do we get out of here now? That might have been a mistake. Oh, let's see. Maybe we can high jump. Okay, we're fine. But where's a planar portal? Is it up here? Okay, it is up here. Okay, so no, we can't do that just yet. There's another part of the fortress we have to do first. We have to drain the water. Oh, because we didn't do the dye over there. Let's kill these guys so they don't eat any human souls. You should get an achievement for killing enough of those guys too, the vermin. Because whatever they are, they're clearly pests in the underworld of Nosgoth. Alright, so now that the water's drained, we can go down there and do the puzzle. People always love Raziel's casual stride. The way he just casually saunters everywhere, people love that. Got some hip action right there, even though his booty's non-existent thanks to his flesh kind of being, you know, melted off. But he still got some nice hip action going there. It's funny in Soul Reaver 2 when there's a cutscene near the end when he's casually going to meet someone very, very important, and you just see him just casually strolling through the place like that, looking all confident. Okay, so we gotta stack these. I don't know, do you guys like the block puzzles, or do you think the light and shadow puzzles in Soul Reaver 2 are better? I get the appeal of retro style things. Sometimes they can be pretty cool. Like Crow Country doing retro style survival horror. But the thing is, I think in this case they took it a bit too far. Because it's there's so many block puzzles that it just becomes tedious after a while. So as much fun as it might be to do 1 or 2 or even 3, like once you've done 4 or 5 of them, that's when it becomes super tedious. Or 6, I don't know how many of them there are in the game, but there's way too many of them for sure. If they ever remake this game, and I mean a full-fledged remake, they should probably do well to replace some of those block puzzles with more sophisticated ones, more Zelda style puzzles. Not all of them, you know, leave 1 or 2 or even 3 in there, but at least replace some of the more grating ones, like in Zephon's territory. Those things suck. The fact that there's like 4 of them. Yes, I was wrong. There are actually like 4 in Zephon's territory, so they do suck at some point. Maybe you could replace it with some puzzle for spiderwebs or something. Oh, I thought this was a statue that was part of another glyph. No, this is just a pie slice. Alright, so we got 2 out of 5. We're only missing 3. And we can get the trophy for maximum health. What do you think people made of that? Just seeing this one giant pie slice floating there on top of the fountain. You think people even noticed it, or you think only Raziel can see them since he's a vampire and he's well, former vampire, but he has more evolved senses. Maybe they can't sense that stuff. Maybe only humans who have turned can actually see all that stuff. Alright, so we got our pie slice. I believe it's one of 2 in this area. Because I think one item is to increase your magic, the Eldritch Energy, and then 2 of them is to increase your health. I think there's 3 collectible items in total in the Human Fortress. I always thought his Reaver looked pretty cool in the Spectral Robe. Kind of looks like Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. The green one, which is pretty much everybody's favorite. Alright, so that guy got scared seeing me come out of nowhere, but as long as you don't harm him, he's alright. He'll get over it. This is Nosgoth. It's a land of magic and mystery. You should expect people to just be teleporting out of nowhere using magic. That shouldn't be a shock to you. Okay, now we can go over here. I missed this one the first time. Now what's up top here? Okay, so we got another magical bank of energy. But we can also go over to this wall. where do we go next? Okay, so there's nothing else up here besides magical energy. I guess that's if you use the glyph to kill some vampires. You can just replenish your energy over here. But there's nothing else over here except for got that one ledge over there. Let's see what's over there. Ah, more magical energy. Just 3 magical energy banks. Okay, so we cleared those. We're gonna save the underworld puzzle for last. Now we're gonna go over to the spiral staircase at the beginning of the fortress. Back where the first humans were. No, this is where we came from. Gotta go back. What do you think they make of the laser sword weapon that he carries? You think they're impressed by it, or have they seen something like that before? I'm pretty sure they've probably seen something similar to it if they've ever been close to sorcerers, but who knows how many of those there are left at this point. Human sorcerers, I think most of the magical users are probably on the vampire side at this point. Okay, so you gotta figure out how to climb. We need to get up there. We might have to shift over to the spectral realm because we gotta figure out how to get up top there. Yeah, we gotta climb up to get on top of the staircase. Let's see, can we jump up here now? Nope. What about over here? Nothing there. She just fell to her knees right away. Okay, so what am I missing? I know there's a way to climb up there because we've done it before countless times in the PS1 version of the game, but I don't remember which one it is. There's a way to climb up there because we need to get on top of the tower. Let's take a look around in retro mode, see if we see what's up. Oh, it is. Okay, so because they're highly detailed now, it's a lot more difficult to see the climbable areas, but there it is, so. Now what's next? What is next? Let's see. So I don't think we can reach that ledge from over here. Yes, way too far away. We're gonna fall. So there's gonna be another climbable wall that I'm missing. But where is it? Maybe it's up here. Nope, these are not climbable. So what are we missing then? There's a climbable one right there, but how do we get to it? Like, is there a block we have to jump from? Have we gone this way? Oh, wait a second. Here's the climbable wall. I just literally wasn't seeing it. Yeah, maybe they should have made these slightly more obvious in the refined graphics, because like I said, we just can't see them. They just look like any other wall. Before, at least, you can see there they have the lines before that you could climb, but now they just look like any other wall. Okay, so we gotta climb up top here. Gotta climb upwards diagonally. Now we get on top of the pipe. Now what's up here? Oh, look at that, from this summit we got a trophy. Oh, it's just a ball of glyph energy. Oh boo. I thought it was something important. It's just a ball of glyph energy. Outside of the trophy, that definitely wasn't worth the effort. I thought we were gonna get another pie slice or something. No, it's just a stupid ass glyph energy, which we have plenty of, so we don't need it. And I guess we can jump over here and get more glyph energy if we wanted it. Alright, did we go through this gate? Let's see. I don't think so, right? No, because we come out the front. We came out where the lady was, so... No, we haven't gone down this area yet. And I don't remember these doors. I always found this door pretty interesting, even though it's just a regular wooden door, but I assume behind these doors are where the human dwellings are, behind these really tough gates. I assume these are kind of like their little apartments or houses in there. At least they have street lamps, you know, they're somewhat civilized. They're not living like complete barbarians in this place. I wonder how many of them there are left. You know, how many of them you think actually exist? Because the vampires have purged them pretty brutally, pretty regularly, and as they become more and more deranged and they stop caring about the maintaining the human livestock, I assume they're just gonna start killing humans at will. So little by little the species is gonna die out. Alright, we got 3 out of 5. We only need 2 more pie slices and we're at full health. Now you can fly from these ledges. I don't remember if there's anything else important that we need to get. Might as well try it. Yeah, because the thing about the Empire is that they needed to maintain their human sources, because there's obviously their lifeblood. So if they kill too many of them and don't allow them time to replenish, all you're gonna do is basically you're gonna drive both of them to extinction, because the vampires will have nothing to eat, and then there won't be enough humans to replenish the human population either. But as the vampires become just rabid animals, thanks to the corruption that's taken place in them, I assume at some point they're just gonna stop caring, period. So what you end up with is a situation where both species are dying out because one doesn't have food and the other doesn't have any younger humans to replenish the ones that have been lost. So what do you think? The thing might be what, like maybe a few hundred humans left in here, pretty much. And this is mainly like the what's left of baseline human population. Like there can't be thousands in here. I think it has to be at most a few hundred people, which is pretty grim considering the population that Nosgoth once had. Oh look, more glyph energy. Oh, and now we have this. I think this is where the warp gate is. We can open it using this switch. That's either the warp gate or one of the puzzles we need to find, but I think that might be it. Let's keep exploring. And also a good question, if the human population is that low, then what's the vampire population at this point? Because I imagine it can't be more than a few hundred themselves either, because there's almost no one left. The land is barren. They probably can't grow any food outside, you know, only indoors with certain conditions. Oh, that's the warp gate. It just looks like desert outside, no sign of plant life or anything else because the sun is being choked out by the huge smokestack that Terrell built. Oh, look at that, another sacred artifact. Look at that, it's even got the formation for it at the top, the triangles, at the top of the spires. 38. And then once we get the last two glyphs, well, one last glyph. Once we get that one, we'll reach maximum Eldritch ability. So we'll have maximum magic bank. Where is the warp gate? That's what I'm trying to find. I know it's somewhere around here. That's where we came from. That's the door we opened up. Oh, it might be up top, at the top of the stairs over here. Here it is. I believe we're only missing two now. Both of them in Mobius's territory. Or the Oracle's cave. Not to give it away too much, but yeah, there they are. Oh, we're missing Bree. When did we not activate the warp gate at Dumas territory? What the hell? We killed him. Where the hell did we miss that warp gate? Oh, because it's outside. I forgot. Never mind. Let's go back to the Human Citadel. Okay, so we got 3 left. We gotta go back. When we go to check out the Oracle's cave, we gotta go back and check out the outside area first for that warp gate. Damn, I forgot to open it. It was right outside his gate. Or his wall. It was literally right outside the fortress in the snowy area, and we forgot to open it. Okay, so we've almost got everything that the humans have to offer us here. There used to be a section here with a human priestess who worshipped Cain, but that was cut from the game We'll probably see more of that when I check out the bonus features and the bonus levels that were cut there. So now that we finished with all that stuff, we can actually leave. And we're gonna go do the last underwater puzzle, because I believe that also one that leads us to the Water Glyph, but also it leads us to a way out. I think you emerge from the water close to Zephon's territory. You can go through the warp gate there. So we gotta go down here. Obviously there are Tyrell vampires down here. So you gotta break this gate, which you couldn't before until you had both the projectile and you could swim, because you can't break in the spectral realm. Gotta take a detour here. It looks like he's wearing sandals with those leg braces right there, or those gauntlets. Even though they don't really need them, because you can see that their feet are not human at all. They're more like two gigantic claws. Hey, look at that! Look at that! This guy's stuck in the. He's stuck in the ground. Oh, he was stuck on the ground. Now we set him free. That sucks. Yeah, he was just glitched through there. So it's not a perfect remaster so far. Oh look, it's that statue that everyone was bitching about because it supposedly looked like a man now instead of a woman. The freaking idiots. Let's show it off in the retro graphics so you can see. So that's what it looked like before. This is what it looked like now. I thought it was fine. I was not one of those idiots raising a stir on the ground because of one freaking statue that you only see for 5 minutes or less, depending on how quick you do the puzzle. But there it is. There's the freaking there's a freaking statue that everybody was throwing a big fuss about and whining like bitches about. There it is right there. And you know what? Just pretend for a moment that Raziel is giving all you folks who complain about this statue the middle finger right there. That's what Raziel thinks of you. He just has that one middle claw outstretched with the Reaver. Look at that. Freaking whiners, Jesus Christ. And the funny thing is, honestly, you should be whining more about this than the statue itself. That clipping right there, where it looks like his boots are on the facing through the ground. You should be more upset about that than the actual freaking statue. Like, it's a statue. It doesn't even have anything exposed. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna freaking wank to the statue? Bunch of weirdos. That stuff goes under what is petty human concerns, as Kane would label it. Kane would just be absolutely disgusted with that type of stuff. In Kane's empire, you only have two defining traits. Are you useful or not? That's it. He doesn't care whether you're a man or woman or something else, human, vampire, demon even. Kane cares about none of that. The only thing Kane cares about is two things. Are you useful or are you not useful? And if you're not useful, you're gonna be thrown into the abyss. That's the only thing Kane now gives a crap about, how useful you are to him. So look, another block puzzle. This one is not too complicated, but yes, it is another block puzzle. Only this time we gotta take the block over here and just push it into the water. Oh, and look at that. More magical energy. And we don't even use the glyphs. We don't even use the glyphs and they're giving us all this magical energy. Yeah, so the solution is pretty obvious. You just take the block and you can put it there so it blocks a passageway and the water stops flowing. The water stops flowing down, so then you can just raise the pool and that'll allow you to reach the next area. So it's a pretty simple one compared to the others. But again, it's still just one more block puzzle among many block puzzles in this game. That was the only complaint IGN had about it at the time, back in 1999. literally their only complaint, the fact that there were so many damn block puzzles in the game. That was back when IGN actually knew how to do competent reviews. They actually knew how to write back then. Now they just write nonsense most of the time. Their strategy guides are still okay. Like, I've used a couple of them for Silent Hill 2 Remake and Alan Wake, so the strategy guides are fine, but their content nowadays is just nonsense. And it's not even woke or anything like the goobers on the internet claim. Like, that's not even the process. It's just dull. It's dull, boring, and not well researched in a lot of occasions. That's the problem with the content nowadays. It's just the shadow of its former self, of what it used to be. Like I said, it's not even that it's offensive or anything. Yeah, it's just not what it used to be. Okay, so I think we raised the water level, so now the water should be pouring over where the statue is, and that'll give us the final glyph. And we're gonna have all the glyphs in the game. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got 6 glyphs. And the Spectral Realm Shift. I don't really count that as one of them because that's a mandatory ability. You can't play the game without it, obviously. So here you go. That's all you have to do. Just get her to present you with some water, and there you go. She gives you the Water Glyph. And this is the last one. So let's go. Raziel, let's jump into the air and get that darn glyph. Hydromancer. Look at that. He's a waterbender now. Look at that Lore Master. We got it. Got all the glyphs in the game. That's a nice tune. Also, when he gets the glyphs, that little tune they play. Oh, that's a nice photo right there. Let's take a shot of that. Now we're at 44, but I believe the max is 52, so we're missing one more artifact that'll give us higher glyph energy. And we are officially done with the Human Citadel. So now if we leave, there is a way to get back to Zephon's territory. Let's see where this leads us first though. This is obviously climbable, so let's see where this leads us. I hadn't noticed that wall before. Why is this one glowing purple? I never really understood that. I never understood that even in the original game. Where's that purple coming from? Did someone spill something there? Some human just spilled his wine and just left a huge stain across the wall because it's not blood, it's purple. So what the hell happened there? Almost looks like some type of glow. Oh, look at that! There you go. We got one. We got one. And from here you can oversee the entire area below. Look at that, we got one more, so we have one left. Raziel, eat that damn pie. There you go. We have one left and we'll reach maximum health. Now the question is, where do we find that last glyph? Let's startle the hell out of that guy. Ah, we were too soon. We jumped too soon. Probably should have waited until he turned back or something. Yeah, because they turned back. He forgets something? Why is he suddenly running? This is where the magical energy was, right? Yeah, here it is. So that's the Human Citadel. We explored it fully, and we got we got all the way to the end. We got the Water Glyph. I don't remember where the exit is that leads you to Zephon's territory. Okay, so here's the outer wall. Also, we are close. Yeah, I don't remember where that exit is now. Actually, I thought that waterfall was part of a puzzle, but it might not be. That might just be part of the scenery. Let's see if we can reach it. Let's see if we can reach that area. I'm pretty sure there is a region here that leads you to Zephon's territory from the water, but I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, I don't think we can reach it, it's too far. So where is it then? Huh. I wonder where that is. I always worry I'm gonna accidentally kill one of them when I'm opening those doors. See, because that led us below. Maybe it's up top here? Let's see. No, because there's no area to go outside from this part, so there's no way we can reach it using that. So I wonder how do we reach that waterfall? That is a mystery, I'm wondering. Can we even reach it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm genuinely not sure we can get up there. Maybe it's a false memory I'm having, like the Mandela effect, where people believe something happened and it didn't really happen the way they think it did. Maybe that's what's at work here. Yeah, because there's nowhere to climb over here. So that's not it, obviously. Okay, so we did this one. That was the one that drained the water. that drained the water. And I believe that led us to another artifact, right? Where did that lead us? Let's see. So fun thing, that alphabet that you've seen around the game in different parts does actually have a specific meaning to it. It is an actual alphabet that you can decode. Yeah, there's nothing over here. I bet you Razio was always curious what this place looked like before he became a wraith when he was a vampire. I bet you he wondered what it looked like inside here since he was never allowed here, you know. They probably could have stormed the fortress and taken every human if they wanted to, but they decided not to because they explained it themselves in the manual. Razio explained it that they basically kept the humans around as a way to give the fledglings some distraction, you know, to keep them sharp. It was basically their way of training them, you know, to stay sharp, even though there was nothing else that could actually threaten them because they were pretty much ruling over the whole world at that point. But it was a way to keep them nice and prepared for conflict. I guess if it ever became necessary to seriously challenge either Cain or one of themselves, at least they would have like their armies ready. Or other dangers too, because I'm sure Cain must have told them that there were demons and stuff like that from other dimensions that could come in there. So it wasn't just humans, there were other dangers that they could have possibly encountered. So keeping the humans around in their fortress was a way of keeping them sharp. And the humans were deluded enough to believe that it was because they were hidden inside this well-secured fortress. That was why the vampires couldn't get him. But actually Cain kept them here intentionally as a distraction, he and his lieutenants, so that way the younger fledgling vampires would always have someone to fight, you know, keep their skills sharp. So it was strictly intentional. If Cain wanted to, he could very easily destroy this place. He would have found a way. Especially since he could fly in bat form, so he could literally just fly over here, teleport inside, ruin all their defenses, and then just let everybody storm inside. It would have been easy for him. Would have taken him like one day probably. But it was actually better for them to keep the humans around in some form or fashion, and not just the ones they domesticated, the ones opposing them. I'm gonna Google how many artifacts are in the Human Citadel, because I feel like we're missing something, but I don't know what. Like that waterfall, I think we might not be able to access that. I think it might be just something for decoration. Let's see, Human Citadel artifacts. Well, let's try walkthrough instead, because I don't know if they'll refer to it as artifacts or not. Let's try walkthrough. Here we go on Google, the official Legacy of Cain wiki. Let's see. We got the Water Glyph. What else do we have? Oh, here we go. 1 health power up, 1 eldritch energy power up on the Water Glyph. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like we got everything. Yeah, it looks like we got everything, so now I just want to see if we can find the exit to Zephon's territory. Might be down there somewhere. If not, we just go out the same way we came in. But we pretty much got everything there is to get. Because obviously that vampire got in, so there's got to be a way to get back out. It is not this one. This one is the... Yeah, that's the one leading to where we got the other artifact. So it's not that. Yeah, I think we have to go to where... Oh, camera went crazy there for a while. Jesus. We have to go over to the area, this right here. So you can go back in the water. Alright, let's see where this leads us to. So there's nothing over here. It's either this or the moat outside. Actually, never mind. I think it might be the moat outside. Well, let's check this just in case. Because if it's not this passageway, then it's definitely the moat outside. Although I don't know how that vampire got in here, though. Okay, so we have this passageway right here. Is there anything else? Okay, so there's nothing else. I thought there might be another turn down here somewhere. Oh, there's one of them. Let's see. Okay, so... Can we climb that waterfall? I don't believe we can. Okay, and this is the area where we came from. This is Water Glyph area. I think this leads to the balcony, right? This is where we were before. Yeah, this leads to the balcony. Okay, so it might be the moat outside. We might have to go under the moat so we can come out through that territory. Oh no, because that's our way in. Never mind. That's the way we got in originally. Yeah, so I don't know. I know there's a pathway connected to it. I just don't know where exactly it is. Alright, so let's just exit out over here. Now we gotta figure out a way to get back up. Let's go activate Dumas warp gate. We're missing one pie slice. I don't know where it is. There it is. Also, one thing I realized immediately after I stopped the last recording was that we forgot to listen to Ariel's hint for Rahab, so unfortunately it's gonna have to come in another playthrough. I'm gonna have to do another one from one of the earlier saves because I completely forgot to listen to all her hints. Trying to see where the last pie slice is. We have all the glyphs. But I'm not seeing the items. Let's see. The health power-ups. That's what I want. And the Eldritch Energy power-ups. So let's see. I want those two. Okay, so we got the one from the underworld. Got Sanctuary. Got the Sanctuary back entrance. We got the one found in Raziel's stronghold. There was another one in Raziel's stronghold? Where is it? Oh yeah, that's the one with the bridge. We got that one. That's the bridge one. We got the city. Let's see, we got the necropolis. I believe that was the one we climbed. We got the other one in the necropolis. Got Nopraptor's 1. Nopraptor's retreat, we got that one. Got the city, got the other city. Okay, we got Silas Cathedral. We got the Drowned Abbey. We got the Silence Cathedral. Oh, we're missing the Silence Cathedral one. That's the one we're missing. Okay. So we're missing the one from the upper area of the Silence Cathedral because I never went back. And then how many of these are here? Let's see. We got the Eldritch power-ups. We got one in the necropolis. That was the one we opened up with the Soul Reaver. We got the one from the Human City. We got the one in Raziel's stronghold. Okay. And there's one in the Drowned Abbey, and then one in the Silence Cathedral. Oh, so it's the Silence Cathedral one. They're in the same area. Okay, so we gotta go back to that eventually. Because we got the Drowned Abbey one. Okay, so we got a clear picture of where they are now. Should we go get them now or not? You know what, screw it, let's go. Let's just go. Because I don't want to I don't want to have to start the next video, which will be the last with Cain. And I don't want it to start and I don't want it to go back and take half an hour just to recover all the things from Zephon's territory. So let's just go. We'll just go right now. We'll take the path back. We're gonna start from here because I believe it's nighttime outside, so if we try to go in the front entrance, it's gonna be we won't be able to see Jack. It'll just be one large blob of shadow over the screen. So instead we'll go we'll just dive right down. Go all the way back to the beginning. We need some fire for those guys, but we're just going to ignore them for now. Yep, just go all the way back down. Gotta go all the way to the beginning. The beginning of the proper area where the bell was. That's where we gotta go. Need some fire so we can kill these guys. Look at that, killed him with one projectile. They are really fragile. That doesn't do shit to the vampire hunters in Soul Reaver 2. It just stuns them for like a tiny second and then they come back ready to get you again. That doesn't do anything to them. Okay, so I gotta figure out where this area is. I think the trick is oh, look at that. I think we can just climb that one. That might be the pie slice. Climb that wall, Razio. That is not the pie slice. That is just a way to get over here. Huh. So where is it then? I get the feeling some of this stuff is left over from when they cut certain things, and these are supposed to lead to like bigger areas. But since they cut them now, they just lead to power-ups. That's what I think. They're just left over from when the game had more to it than that. Yeah, I believe it's somewhere down here. We got... Oh, there... Was that it? Because I believe the trick is you gotta stop yourself before you reach the full height of the blast. Because the air will propel you up to the next floor, but you actually have to oh, here it is. You gotta climb up this wall because we don't have the ability to climb the floor. So now that we got it, we can go up here and get the items. Break open that. Look at that. There's the remaining magic power-up. So wait a minute, we are still not at 52, so there's one left. Which one are we missing then? Which one are we missing? Because I thought that was the last one, but apparently not. There's one more left. Yeah, because if that's the power up, then where exactly is the where's the pie slice to get the last bit of health? Found near Silence Cathedral front area. Oh, this looks like the area outside. That's gonna be a bitch to get if it's dark. Yeah, it looks like the it looks like the area outside. I definitely do not want to do that one in the dark. Silence Cathedral, health power up. Let's see. Yeah, because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like the area outside. Yeah, I'm looking at the Dark Chronicle site, which is kind of like the unofficial home of Legacy of Kain. It's got everything there. This is not the one run by Reyna Aldrin. This is run by Dark Chronicle, but I'm looking at it right now. Okay, we got that one. We got the one inside the block. Oh, wait a minute. Did we get the one at the very beginning? We got the one at the very beginning, right? When we swam? Damn, I really don't want to go outside because it's gonna be dark. But we might have no choice. Guess we got no choice. I guess we gotta go upstairs. I'm hoping it's daytime now. Oh shit, it's freaking night. God damn. That sucks. Because we're not gonna be able to see anything. Yeah, let's just get out of here quickly. There's nothing over here in this area, so we can just try to get out of here quickly and go outside instead. At least the visibility will be better. We gotta avoid these vampires all over the place. Their eyes are glowing too, I just noticed that. Finally, some light. Let's see, we should see it shining up there if it's up there. No, we got that one already. Yeah, the one at the top, we got that one. Did we get this one? I think we did, right? The one at the top of the bridge over here. Yeah, because there's only a magic energy bank there, so we got that one. So I don't know, because we got both of them in Zephon's territory. Oh, I realize now, we never went back for the Rahab one. That's where it is. It's in Rahab's territory. Remember that area that was like a crossroads and we couldn't go down because there was no way to swim? That's where it is. It's in Rahab's territory. Hopefully Rahab's territory isn't super dark now from it being nighttime. I just want to get that because if we get that, then the last thing left will be the last magic power-up, so we can grab that at the beginning of the next video and then go straight to Cain. Where is the underwater symbol? That's a Seraphan. Here it is. The fish-like one. At least it's well lit inside here. It's not all dark like Zephon's territory. I always forget one when replaying this game. I always forget at least one of the glyphs. At least we get to listen to this awesome music again. I wish that door stayed open so that we didn't have to replay the whole thing. They always make you watch that little intro too. Oh yeah, here we go. That music is awesome. The guy's still impaled. But now we got projectiles and the Reavers. Now we can really kick their ass. Take care of this guy so that he doesn't bug us. We still don't have enough for 100. Yeah, there it is down there. Oh yeah, because we gotta drain the water now that we have the constrict ability, that's why. If we can get back up the bridge. Is there a ledge over here? Let's see. God damn. How do we get back up? Okay, here we go. So we gotta drain it. There we go. Turn that pillar. There's the drain. Now we can move the blocks. There's the last one. And I believe one of these is also a testing room that they used before. Look at those bastards hiding in there. like we don't see them. We're trying to be like the mannequins in Silent Hill 2, just hiding behind the corners, even though you can blatantly see them. Alright, let's grab this one power up and we're done. There we go, Soul Spiral. Hell yeah. So now the only thing we have left is just the power up for the magic energy. Oh, look at that huge magic bank right there. That's in case you really want to recover your magical energy. Let's see if we can fry someone, since we have all that magic in there. Oh yeah, this unfortunate guy again. Use sunlight. Look at that, he just incinerated him. Let's use fire against this one. Look at that. Instant torching. Go grab that magical energy, even though it makes no difference because we're gonna recharge as soon as we reload the game. Let's just go grab it anyway, just because. So the larger ones are worth 2 and the smaller ones are worth 1. So it doesn't replenish all of it. Nope, still haven't killed 100 enemies. I want to see what's down here. I want to see if there's a path back to the Raziel's territory. Nah, there's nothing down here. Looks like it's just power-ups. I wonder if those markings are natural or are they tattoo markings that they get. They look like tattoos, but I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, here we go. We can exit out here. We just go through the window that's open and we just go straight back to Raziel's clan territory. Gotta look for the one with the sunlight. that guy's stuck in the gate. I think he might be downstairs. That is one cool, neat feature about this game, that all the territories are pretty much interconnected in some way, so you can easily get back to where you need to go just by going through one hidden exit in one of the territories. Where is that? God damn, where's that sunlight? The projectile still works against them in water, by the way. The only difference is you can't kill them. So unfortunately, that's a downside. You cannot kill them with the actual projectile. All you can do is just stun them a bit. Okay, we gotta go one further level down. Okay, this is the Fire Reaver area. So that's where we got the Fire Reaver. I'm looking for the window with the light in it. That's the one that leads us back to his clan territory. It's not that one. It's not this one. Not that one. Here it is. It's this one. Guess maybe it doesn't shine as bright the second time you go through this area, because before it was actually really lit. Now it's just kind of highlighted, but not quite. There we go, we made it back safely. Oh, come on. Here we go, throw him in the water so he can burn. And we got the Reaver back. Alright, there we go. So we got the last pie slice. That increased our health to its maximum size. So now there's only one artifact left to get. It's one of the ones for the magic energy, and then after that we can go after Cain. So we're gonna save here. Wonder if I should save over this one or create a new one. You know what? We're just gonna save over the first one. There we go. So that was quite a bit of progress. Like I said, we only have one magical artifact left, and then we can go straight to the Oracle's Cave, which will lead us down into the subterranean area where we eventually fight Cain at the very end. So we are almost done with the game. We're not done with the trophies. There's still a fair amount of them to get, but as far as the overall game, we're almost done. I'd say we're probably 75 to 80% of the way there. It's not an overly long game, even with all these different areas to explore. It's actually pretty short compared to some other games. You know, you're not going to get 20 or 25 hours out of this, but it does feature some nice side areas for us to explore. And like I said, after we finish fighting Cain and get the ending, we're going to do a video solely to explore the bonus stages, or like the deleted content, because they were included in this version of the game as bonus stages. Obviously you can't really fight the bosses there because they're not finished, but they're there to give you a fair example of what the game would have looked like had it been 100% complete. Those are the stages that they wanted to include, but they just ran out of time. So what they did is eventually, after many years, they were finally able to put them back in the actual game. They were able to put them back in the actual game, so you could actually explore them and not just look at screenshots or very short videos of them, because that was all they had before, just screenshots or very short videos. Yeah, so oh, before I forget, one note about that statue. Apparently, even though people are complaining about it, that it looked too masculine or whatever, it's funny because the statue was being supervised by Reyna Aldrin, who did the HD mod for the Dreamcast version of Soul Reaper that pretty much everybody loved. So it's funny to see how quickly people were raising those complaints when they never complained about how the statue looked originally in the original HD mod. It's just weird what people choose to pick on nowadays. But yeah, like I said, we're almost done with the game, maybe like 80% done. We need to find that last artifact. I gotta look up and see which ones I got, because I think you get up to 52 in terms of magical energy. You get up to 52, so we're missing one solid artifact, but I don't know where it is. We got all the glyphs, so it's not one of those. So yeah, we're missing one artifact, but we'll find that next time. We'll get it before going over to the Oracle's Cave, and then after we get that, then we'll proceed straight to the end of the game, and then we'll do one video for the bonus missions. Not bonus missions, I mean for the bonus side content, the stuff that was cut and it's now included as deleted content on the main menu. We'll do one video just to analyze that and see what those stages would have looked like, and then we'll move on to Soul Reaver 2. So thank you for watching. I hope this playthrough is very useful for you in terms of finding some of the hidden artifacts and exploring the different areas, and I will see you again next time on probably the last main video for Soul Reaver 1 Remastered on the PS4. See you later, everyone.